Almighty God keep you safe, man. Respect to all my producers. And I know, yeah.
DJ! Oh, DJ! What?
Wait. Oga, this man sleep with us. He carried the two of us all night. Make us do the first time. He don't want to give us our money. He must give us our money today.
Oga, if you don't give us our money, we go naked you here right now. Carry all the property where they this house. They go our own house.
Don't talk about that one. This man doesn't even have any property. He doesn't have not to talk of the party. As he is now, this man, we squat him here. He doesn't own any room here, so don't talk about money. It's the only property he has. Some of these things are borrowed. So don't talk about property at all. So now,
hey! People never pay the answer themselves. But now they carry these two bazooka. You don't go come out here. Now go play on yourself. You don't go come out here. You don't go come out here.
Shut up! You see your continent? Do you live here? You go there and make trouble and come. No, Konkaku, I don't blame you. We are living on the same yard. That is why we have the infantry to address people who have come to see me. What's your concern here? Ishiko, look at you. I don't blame you.
DJ, help me now.
Help you do what? You are very, very crazy. Me and you will have the same stomach. When you eat, it enters our stomach. We have common stomach. Look at you, you don't have shish, you don't have anything. And you're going to dredge these two wells. Well, in any case, I am going. Deal with them. You people can settle.
Not run in the run.
What do you mean by not run at the run? You're trained. So you really worked. I'm impressed. You're very, very enterprising. Help you. Why didn't you come in yesterday in the night to help you? It is now that you know that I will help you. Anyway, I will help you. You know what I'm going to do? I will go and call soldiers, call police, call warder, even some customers that are available to come and fight your wars for you. Because you have eaten finish, let us come and wash the plate.
Nah, go be wrong in the wrong.
Come, this man. If we don't see our money, I go burn down this house. Now, calm down. No.
Which house?
Listen, no talk of burning down the house. I tell you that this man did not even contribute one nail to the building of this house. If you burn this house, the landlord will come and then burn your papa's house. Let me tell you, he doesn't have a house here, doesn't have a room here. He's being squatted.
So you dey sweet you? As I dey do that, you know they sweet you both of una.
Wetin dey sweet?
As we dey do that, as
Now lie. Give us our
No. Because it will be bad that I left my friend and I didn't solve this problem. Let me solve it once and for all. You people are going to take him back to that place. What he has eaten yesterday night, let him forget it. So let him undo what he has done.
Yes.
So that everybody will go free.
Yes.
That thing where he do, he has to undo it.
Yes.
So that you will go, nobody pays anybody. Oh,
yes.
I lie you.
If you touch me, I touch you.
You must give us our money.
I go touch you.
I go call this thing. I go call this thing.
My brother, since 12 years since we sent our son to the white man's land to study, and we've not heard from him. Obagarabanko on him.
I don't believe so. Though we expected by now, he would have returned to open the eyes of our people, like the people of Dikeh, who are now enjoying their son, Azubike Ewon, who came back from the white man's land. And he's now reading and writing letters for them, and even teaching them how to talk the white man's tongue.
I'm afraid, my brother. I'm afraid our son, Isiokwen, by the way, might not be alive. If he is, So why is it that the 6 years he said he's going to spend has now turned to 12 years without any sign of him? Huh?
Tufiakwa, God forbid. I believe he is reading more and more books. So whenever he comes back, he will be smelling book. Do you know how many lands we've sold? And how many food crops and domestic animals were sold in order to send him to the white man's land? Isiokwe is our only hope. And whenever he comes back, all our problems are solved. Even the people of Dikeh shall be coming to learn from us.
I hope and pray so. But what I don't know is when and how.
Our gods will bring him back home, because the 7 years harvest we used to send him to the white man's land will never be in vain.
Ami, oh, Ami.
Let's drink.
BP system. Oh, Bandeko.
DJ Flash.
Nothing super hit.
DJ.
I don't say that here you there. I'm compiling this, this woman came and said it is this evening that I have to perform. So I just want to compile some tracks. Chris Brown and the...
As if say you don't know what in they talk.
I forgot. How did you escape those guys?
So DJ Slash, you no go believe this thing what I want to tell you now. Do you know by grace of bingo, let me escape those girls?
What do you mean by this?
Those girls come gather me for grando. The other one come out, go carry something, say he won't break my kokoma. Now my landlord the dog, come out. Whoa! Can't see run. These people run, forget me. Now my escape.
Escape. Blood is thicker than water. Any day. I'm telling you.
DJ, is this a compliment, insult, or what?
Consider your background, and you people relate. You have this common understanding with dogs. If not, why would the landlord dog come and save you? Why not to save the girls? Leave that thing. The dog save you because you people have this common relation. So somebody came to give me news today. He said that at the park, somebody overheard them saying that people of my area are trying to bury one of their guys that they sent to overseas. Nobody knew my history. It's only the one I told you. I spent 6 years there. I didn't even spend up to 6 years. They repatriated me. So I came here to hide. But the person gave the message to say, people say they want to go and do the funeral of that man that they sent to the overseas because he's causing something in the village.
Hey! And that one are you? Hey! You dey talk this in the laugh? No. DJ, this is not be laughing matter. Like I tell you, if these people carry you put for ground, say they won't bury you alive and cover that ground, na madness. Anybody, I dey tell you, they say in fact, you go carry something, go greet that person wey give you this news. If say people gather and they want select music and these people can't carry anything, whether go to foul, put for ground, cover and stand, the same like you from that moment.
What do you mean? Was that the person they blame? They have to bury something and do their rights now. How does it concern me?
For the fact say they don't talk am say Isiokwe the way they send abroad for 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, they don't see you. They can't presume say that person don't die. And you not show face. They can't cover, do one thing like that, come call am your funeral. Oh, you don't go. Now that moment you go begin the craze, they were carrying for road, the mad.
You know what? Let us go to one in this place. You know why they know the culture very, very well. Let me the day I will ask her about our culture.
All this thing go take time, more. Maybe something we go postpone next week. Maybe they do it now.
He said
Okay, fine. Tomorrow you mad. You say you won't go.
Is it that serious?
No, tomorrow. No, allow to. No, wait next week. By now tomorrow, if they cover you, in fact, you begin the waka like
You
madman.
know this thing that you said. Let's go. You know YUD knows the culture. Let us go to YUD's place and then sit down as we're drinking. Let me ask you some of these questions.
DJ, this is no be small.
I will go mad.
Now this thing they talk like this.
Hey! What you said is right. If it is right, then we begin to.
That place where once last music. From there, if this people come fast, go mad.
YUD has even worsened the thing in my mind. Hi. This thing that YUD talked it has even thrown me into confusion. I never knew culture could do this.
The only thing where I want to tell you now is say, hold yourself. May we no rush anything. May we just cool down, plan our way. Not avoid making mistakes.
You know, I don't have to go now. Since this woman said we have to do it as quickly as possible, I can't just go to the village like that. You know, already they have brought money that I have to show them at least I have been to London.
Yes.
And then come back. Yes. Okay, my motor is down. It's one of the things. We have to do something that will mesmerize them. My village is a very thick village.
May we anything now where we carry one plan and make we write them down.
You're right.
So that to avoid making mistake. But remember one thing, may we include that our friend Santos.
Okay, Santos.
That guy can perform wonders.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so may we write them down.
Write them down. I thought I have escaped. Okay, let's jot everything down.
Jot everything down so that we don't make mistake.
Thank you.
I called to pray with this collar over your head. For people have insulted me. They have called me all sorts of names because of all my wife's inability to bear me a child. They even discredit me. And they want to drag this kinship with me. But I know you will not only bear me a child, but a son.
He's so nice. He's so...
You will carry this pregnancy safely. You will also deliver my child safely. And when you do that, I will slaughter a cow to welcome my first child.
He's so nice.
You make it up. Sit down. Don't listen to whatever they are saying.
Osi obodo Igbo
As long as our chiefs, what is it?
I saw Isi Okwembadiwe and two other men as they're about to cross the river into our village. They are carrying a smaller motorcar than the big gongoro we used to see in Nomaton, and they are dressed in a strange way. Smoke is coming out of their mouth.
Are you sure of what you saw, Abanga?
May the gods strike me dead if I do not know who I see.
Our son has finally arrived. Ndiche, there's no need to waste time. Go and tell the town crier to announce to the whole community that our son is back. Also tell the youths that they should run to the riverside. Anywhere they meet him, they should gloriously welcome him home. This calls for celebration.
Hey! Hey! At least our great effort did not end in vain. Hey, today a great thing has happened. Hey, Amadio,
obodo anyị ga-ahụ iwa obodo gadegwu onye ọbụla jikerebe obodo gadegwu osi obodo oyibo obodo gadegwu isi okpaba atago obodo gadegwu.
Why is everybody shouting and running to the palace? Igbo is dead. No. If Igbo is dead, they should be crying now and not dancing. Okay. Is it because of the dream I dreamed yesterday? If they like, let them run to the palace. After they will do what? About time they will come back to my house. If they don't bring Ogara and Ube and not tell them my dream, I'll just go inside and dream my dream alone by myself.
Obodo anyị nọkwa na nsogbu obodo gadegwu anyị ga-asụ oyibo n'ike obodo gadegwu ma ọ sọrọ gị ma ọ sọghị gị obodo gadegwu anyị ga-asụ sopere sopere obodo gadegwu. Anyị ọbụla na-asụ tapịrị tapịrị. Akwụkwọ na-ewuzi o. Obodo adịbe egwu.
Ure, please now. You know that I love you. Ure, see, that is why I brought this thing for you. Afwarangananya.
Ikenta small boy.
Ure, stop calling me a small boy. I'm not a small boy. Ure, I'm older than you. I just want to marry you.
You're making me laugh. How can a small boy like you marry a big woman like me? Your dream is done. One tonto. See, you have to wait. When you grow up, you come and talk to me, Ureke. Yeah. And from now, I want a very big giant like Dikeh. What a girl you can take. So, you cannot marry me when you grow up. One day, you come.
Ure, stop looking at the size. Stop looking at the size, but think of what I will do for you. Ure, the young shall grow. Water. You know, in this village, nobody likes you. I am the only one that likes you. So I want you to understand what I'm saying. And say, yes, I don't want to
Okay. Now when my small sister come back, you pray Bankoro with her. He ran outside naked, and my mother will give you a teacher and wear your clothes to back like you did to Chinobi yesterday. I am big. I cannot play Bankoro. When you grow, one day, you grow up here, you come.
Hey! This size MMR. My size has killed me. So this girl now sees me like one of those small boys that runs around the village naked. So what? I will keep on trying. I will try my best. I know she's sick. I
am sick. It is your generation that is sick. Big Bumbo.
Mazi, you can continue whatever you want.
Commander of illiteracies. Point of incorrect correction of your verbal expression of my nomenclature. My name is Honorable OPK, the translator, Professor Emeritus from University of Zanzibar. Thank you.
You can answer whatever you want to answer. Look, all I want to know is what is your say in this matter? That our son, after spending 12 years in the white man's land, we refuse to come and greet the people that have gathered at the village square to tell him welcome. Better still, even come to the palace to greet the Igbo and the elders.
Well, to be frankly with you, coherently, you may be on point, you may not be on point. Yes. Well, let me gnash out the reason what transversed me to your pontoon. Igbo, are you with me? Now the 8th of hour is now, and the time ball pendulum is on a jet elevator. Are you with me? Okay, in as much as this clock is still crying, my Master Professor Emeritus of University of Zanzibar, which is your son of the soil, cannot and will not and shall not be able to erect his whole beings. Are you with me? And let me point out one thing here. This wonderful thing you are seeing here, this hurricane, international hurricane, is a non-respectacular of no-giddy head or skull or whatever. Yes, are you with me? And when this thing keeps ringing or crying or voicing up, my Master Professor Emeritus, which is your son of the soil, will be placed ultimatum on a short nap. Are you with me? So without this thing being placed on a pause, Professor can never open. So once this thing stop ringing, Professor will now open and on his two eyeball and forge a head go. Are you with me? Here I rest my intel. Oh, Commander of Illiterates, this is a sign for me to depart back to my homeland. I respect you. Carry on.
Igwe, my elders, are we dreaming? Are we dreaming? After 12 years he spent in the white man's land, he cannot even call and talk to us because the iron he showed us said he cannot. Are we sure that this is our son? He's not going by the way that returned? Huh?
Igwe, I do not even understand everything the servant that came with him have said. Though the person I saw was Osuofia, he has changed. True, smoke was coming out of his mouth. I saw the youths carry him into his late father's house in Badiwe. Living 12 years in white man's land could change a man. Besides, it could be the books he read that is moving him.
In that case, Mazio Kezi, go to the village square. Go and tell everyone that is gathered there to go home. That our son is tired. We will schedule another day to welcome him. As for Isiokwu Mbadiwe, I will go and find out why he treated us this way.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Igwe.
Mama Obinna, right?
Mama Obinna.
That's the mother's Obinna. Okay, that's good, that's good. And both of you came to greet Professor.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, our master, Professor Emeritus of University of Zanzibar, is having his sisters.
Siki.
Oh, no. Don't worry your upper score because you can't get it. Meaning, he's having a little sleep or rest, whichever way. Are you with me? And now let me tell you, this international trumpet has to ring 3 times. Without ringing 3 times, Professor will not wake. And you waiting here will be in vamoose. Are you with me? Do you know what vamoose means? It means, are you with me? No, the vamoose means vanity upon vanity equals to vamoose. Are you with me?
Oh, you see just what I just told you now. Yes.
That one is for one. We don't know when the next will come or the third one will come. Remember I said it must ring 3 times. Without ringing 3 times, Professor will not wake. Without waking, he will not see you people and you will not greet Professor. Are you with me? So now I put it to you to transverse your innuendo's backside calabash to the point of depot and delete. Good. Went home.
This one, your protocol they work well.
No be say they work, this thing they stress me. But let me tell you, I don't know how I can't take style, conquer the whole English grammar where Professor they teach me. The thing can't they come out one by one from my head. Heaven is doing wonders.
Hey, pack the seat now.
My brother dey like shit too, and I'm trying to gather the whole shit where Professor carry give me for hand. Make it no scatter.
That was so true. One day you go carry her like pomade like this all over your body. We'll make you vampire like this.
You say that me and you. He go rob you, he go rob you.
Please cut me off. I don't follow for the grammar now. Hey! Tell her make you come out. I see where in there for window there.
I see what's in the people. No, you remember one. They remember one too.
Isiokwe nwamba diwe obodo gadieku Gini ko jiri lata obodo gadieku.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
You can want your mother.
It's like you people have to suko here. I'm going to see Isiokwe. Since you did not want to come and see me. Me? And if you ask me nonsense questions again, I'll break your leg. It will swell up like a boy. Next time you know how to keep your mouth at home.
Nigerian Ure, Isiokwe has no time to see normal people. Not to talk of you, Ure. He will not see you.
He will see me! Because I am normal. He did not see you people because you are not normal. Next time, if you drag me again, I'll pull you.
It's okay, I won't drag you again. Jen, come on, bye-bye. Bye-bye. To that now.
Isiokwe nwamba diwe obodo gadieku Gini ko jiri lata.
Oh. Manage this food. You know I don't know how to prepare white man food.
Don't mention. Don't mention.
Sir, you remember what I told you?
Yes.
Fine. I brought you food. That's your English. I don't want you people to be speaking pidgin English.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because it's like education. Even the ones you are speaking to my mother, speak pidgin English, but modify it.
Okay.
Like I told you, bamboozle them with this your stupid. Don't even speak straight. If not, this community, if they ask you a question, you will fall. You will fall further. So, as they're asking you their question, you are hitting them with confused English. Don't even speak something that is sensible.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, Professor.
That is what we'll have. That is the cue.
Okay.
You know, our main interest is the alarm here. Like I told you, the photograph.
Yes.
You know, those are the three instruments we are using to bamboozle them. And I want you to bring out that bamboozlement very, very well.
I will.
Don't speak this stupid pidgin English to them. Don't answer the question correctly because they will do this thing.
So, okay. Thank you. So, feed well. Yeah, thank you.
Mama, thank you. Thank you.
Let me use this one. How you gonna give me this?
Are you mad?
Take this one.
Fine, take that one. Are you mad? Idiot. Nonsense.
Choose. Attention!
Thank you very much.
Scatter your legs and combine attention! Nigeria will be our
Could you stand up?
the tribe and
Lady for in brotherhood we stand. Nigeria, I'm proud to say, our sovereign motherland. Sit down, Igwe. I can see the surprise on your faces. I hope you're not offended. This is just like when you want to address the public, Igwe. They will give you a motivational song to motivate you, you know, to give you that pride, that prestige, Ugu, you know, as an Igwe. So this is Ugu to the whole country. It's called national anthem. So we normally do it for dignitaries, people of high caliber, of timber and caliber. Yes. So don't be offended that I asked my Igwe to stand up. No, it's just a respect for the entire country.
What do we know? We greet Amadioha and the other gods every morning. Not knowing that you people know the chief Amadioha of all the country. To the extent it answers you when you ask questions.
No, we cannot even call it Amadioha as such because it's just the nation. You know, you give the prestige, the glory to the nation. And then the king of the nation, you know, the president, you know. For somebody who have acquired that kind of knowledge, it's a common thing, you know, that they have to practice one or two of these things. After all, do you know, I acquired knowledge so much so that the white man decided to retain me so that I can begin to teach again. So I started teaching. That was why, instead of my coming back after 6 years, I had to stay 6 extra years, making it 12 years before I came back. That was when I said, you know, that was why I had to rush back. You understand? It was listen, I started teaching the teacher.
I wish your father was here to witness this day. Nevertheless, we are very proud of you.
No, So, after gathering all the knowledge over there, you started teaching them?
Oh yes, of course. Of course. You see, my head got so... I read up to after my first degree, my second degree, my third degree, my research, my, you know, get to my PhD and my professorial papers. So, the man had to add professor to my name, which means I have acquired this knowledge more than any three. That's... How do I explain it? Okamuta. Exactly. That's the meaning of professor. Yes.
At least our money did not go in vain.
No, it did not. It did not. So that was why, you know, and I said, I cannot be a citizen of their country. They want to make me their citizen so that instead of my saying, I come from Umato, and now that I come from England. Even though England is good, but I said no, I love my people so much. I must come back and impart this knowledge to my people for our own development. So that was why I came. Sorry that at times when I speak, it has become part of me. I speak some big grandiloquent English, you know, but I can always explain it to you if it confuses you. So that is the situation. They give me so much respect, Igwe. so much respect. In fact, when I decided to come home finally, the Queen Elizabeth has to liaise with the King of Nigeria, well, call him the president or the head of state of Nigeria, that I was coming. So they went to the aerodrome and waited for me at the aerodrome. Where aeroplane falls. Yes. Now I came back, yes. If a man, I flew just like the bird, you know. You will normally see something, if once in a long while, you hear it's aeroplane. That was what I took to come. Yes. So at that airport, to guide me and guard me, because of the quality and the quantity of knowledge I have, they now had to give me these 2 military servants. Yes, they are my 2 ICs. Yes, to guide me. You know, if you get the kind of knowledge that I've gotten, and they allow things to happen to you, and it becomes a very big waste. Because around this visit, there's nobody that have this kind of knowledge that I have. So these are my and they are soldiers, they are military officers for that matter.
So they have guns?
Oh yes, they have guns, but you know, concealed.
Ogini.
You know, concealed, what I mean is, no, that they have, it is hidden, because I don't want them to come and frighten my people. You know, when people see gun now, they will begin to get afraid. I don't want that. So I said they should conceal it. We are not here at war. Yes. They went further. They went further to give me one of their spirits or one of their gods, their oracles. That oracle, if you stay in front of it and the thing begins to work, it will bring out your image in the spirit world.
I disagree. I agree with you in everything you've been saying, but this one I disagree with you.
You're doubting me?
Don't be angry, our son. You talk about the king and Yocha that can show my second self through the spirit world. I seriously don't believe that.
Well, you see, seeing is believing. You refer to it as Ikenga. Actually, they call it hurricane. But when I came, I decided to rebaptize it and call it Osumbindi so that my people can call it. They call it hurricane. It's like Epo, if you could say, you know, Epo in summary. That's right. You're doubting the fact that the thing can bring out your image or replicate your image in the spirit world. Seeing is believing. Santos, sir, get me Osumbindi. You see, the white man is like a spirit. They have a lot of things that if I should take you along the streets of London, some of you begin to faint. See there. You know. Oh. No, don't run. Sit down. Iche, I cannot bring something that will frighten or that will harm my elders. No, I can't do that.
Open your eyes, open your mouth, make it more lively. More. 1, 2. The next person. Oh yeah. Make it more lively, like this. Hold it like that. Smile. Open your mouth very well. Your mouth. Make your teeth like this. Very well. I take it. 1, 2. Hold it like that. Hold it. Make your teeth like titi go, just like. After the count of 7, open your teeth more. Open it more. More. More like this. 1, 2, take it. Wonderful. Next person. Good.
If you try that thing another day, I will punch you like this. I enter inside the bush.
See, Ure, stop calling me a small boy. Stop calling me a small boy. More of myself, I'm older than your senior brother. I'll give it a fan. Is it because of my size? Nah,
This small boy. You think he can deceive me? My senior brother is tall like this. You're short like this. You see? And you're saying you're older than my senior brother. You think I'm a fool? I know something.
Stop calling me a small boy. I'm not a small boy. Moreover, let's forget about this small boy issue first. I want to marry you, man. You are beautiful.
Ikenta! Bamba!
Ikenta.
Bamba!
Ikenta.
One day, you will grow. One day.
Of course.
Bye garage. Bye.
Wait, I don't know. Ure, please come now. Ure. I love you so much now.
Uje, this is yourself. See?
Hey! Osuofia! Okemuta! Irelu! Muta amaka! Chineke ne! Lekwa na-eshishi o! Hey! Tell Okacha! Hey! Chinekili! Igwe! Alaruola m! Hey! Ọkwanu Chintamo na ihe abụọ. This is me! Hey! Bekee wa agbara! Hey! No. Chintam! No. Hey! Oh, Rive! Hey! Hey! Nekwa n'anya! Woo! Eziokwe! Iwela mma! Hey! Bekee wa agbara! Kirikiri!
Please run and get me the rara. That is what I want to eat, please.
No. You know in your present condition, you're not supposed to eat everything that you want to eat. You know how you go cherishes you and the baby in the womb. Wait until after you put to bed. You can eat whatever you want to eat.
Omobi, you are very right though. Thank you, Mena, thank you.
Okay. This thing they work perfectly.
I told you it is going to work, and the thing is working perfectly. In fact, by the time we complete the implementation of this very flat plan, you people will forget how to spell your names due to excitement. I'm telling you. You know, I'm using you as my boss now, as my servant, and the thing is working. Let us take advantage of it and get enough.
Okay, get one observant. So the way and the manner you take the label us, your boy, or even they call us your servant. Okay, no good though. At least try elevate us a little by calling us your business partner, or your business in crime, or your partner in crime, or your business partnership. That one go fit us well.
What do you think qualifies you to be my business partner? Are you mad? Obaga, are you crazy?
Sir?
What are you people talking about? I'm using you as my servant and money is coming and the thing is working and you're complaining. In fact, I should be using you people as my handkerchief. Or my rag, yes.
Hey.
In fact, if I mess, you people are supposed to be saying, answering me, sir. You people should be answering me, sir. Because I mess. See, because I'm leaving you people. Let me tell you, do you know I have the honor to kill you in this very village? You don't know any place. If you want me, if you push me so much, I will invoke the services of the urchins of this community. There are people who are nearly mad in this community, and I know them. You don't know them. I will bring them, and they will bring you down. If I tell them, Tom, cut your head will be divorced from your body the next minute.
Okay, Oga,
Mudo, Mumbo,
sorry, Professor Emeritus
of
Zanzibar. We are very, very sorry, sir.
Zambiza. I know your head is upside down, your brain is upside down. That's why you're saying your own Zambiza instead of Zanzibar. Anyway, I'm just trying to see if I can pardon you.
Okay, we are sorry, sir. But the issue of that mess, you know, go walk. How would they say sir to mess?
Okay, the issue of the mess will not work. I know you are feeling for me because I don't generate mess easily. I'm going to employ the services of eggs. Yes. They will help me generate enough mess to make enough sound for you to answer, sir. What are you saying? Santos, in fact, you, anything that comes out of any sound that comes out of my body that sounds like mess, you're supposed to answer, sir, to it. It's a more, Santos.
Sir.
Santos.
Sir.
Good. What would you say, the idiot? And what are you going to say?
Oginesa, I know there is support of this idiot. When I got the mess, you know, go say, sir, are you mad?
He will say, sir, what are you going to say?
Sir?
In fact, you are not going to say, sir, you're going to say, thank God. Abanka, you're going to say, thank God.
Sir? Sir? Oh, sorry, thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
That is better. People are talking rubbish because I'm leaving you. You people know, you miserable urchins. When you were this, we were all rebels in the gutter. I just picked you up. You say you were a photographer. Were you a photographer?
You beg us, so you beg us to assist too.
Don't let the leaves here on the trees hear these things. This is my community. I can kill you and nobody will ask questions. Hello.
Hey, what happened today still remain wonders to my eyes. Isiokwe with Ikenga and Idiocha made me go back to the land of the spirits. I'm back, putting my chinta right into my hands. My spirit self. It is really amazing to say the least. In that case, we must do everything possible to make sure that our Sindiochofu remain in Umato. That foreign god should remain in Umato to support Abara, Amadioha, and other small gods of Umato. Let us put heads together and make a law so that together whatever Ikengandiocha needs to make sacrifices.
You are right, Igwe. The town crier must summon the first and early sacrifices and start this evening.
In that case, I will start by donating 1 cow and 2 goats. So you can bring the other items for sacrifice. Igwe!
I must your catcher. Hey, Chidekiri, I know what I will bring. It's only worthwhile, Igwe. Have 6 tubers of yams I harvested from my farm this morning and 1 jar of palm wine to support what you are taking to the RSA.
That is very good. Go into the community and tell every other man to gather at the palace so that we can assign them what to bring for the sacrifices. Igwe!
It's your catcher. I hope you are not in doubt again. No, you have seen the white man's magic. Sin is believing. That's what I believe. Thank you very, very much. Igwe and all of you, I must thank you people for the gifts you brought to me. In fact, I wasn't expecting it. But once he has come to my compound, he doesn't have to leave. Thank you very much, Igwe. Thank you, DJ. Thank all of you. As for the project you made mention of, you see, school project is not something you just get up and start. It needs a lot of planning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep over it, lay down the plans with my 2IC, my military servants. Then we know how to plan and execute the whole thing. And after that, through my 2IC, you will receive information on the progress so far. But what I'm assuring you is that it will happen. That's it. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. You carry yeah. You were doubting before. You know you are no longer doubting.
The weight you are sending me gifts these days is becoming alarming. Why are you talking like this now? You know you deserve more than this now. And besides, you and I have always been good friends. And another thing, the reason why I'm doing all this is because of my daughter Norma. Yes, now the most beautiful girl in this village. See, I will not rest until Okamuta makes Norma my daughter his wife. You know Okamuta is the most intelligent man in the whole world. By the time he makes Norma his wife, he will earn more respect in this village and even the neighboring villages. And also, I want him to teach my daughter super language. It's not super. I have told him. Yes, I've told him about it. Norma. And he says he has an eye on her. That even he is observing. I don't know how to say that, you understand. He's observing her. He's observing her for now. That is how the Igbo people used to do with their women. The way we do things now, it's like Igbo people only. Yes. The way we do in this house now, it's like Igbo people now. The bell will ring before we sleep. The bell will also ring before we go to Mposi. So, my dear, don't worry. My son must marry your daughter. Come to my good friend. I like it. In fact, this is the most exciting news I've ever had. You see, this is just the beginning. If you want more, I'm going to bring you. I will bring it for you. That's right. You see that girl with it?
I dey see am, I no hide.
You be like saying I'm normal.
No be like say check the color, check everything, the hair, the top, everything. Like she.
You be like say this girl grab the sign why I give am in the afternoon. I still have something. I feel like say she have come to give me this.
Tonto, you do have one.
Now.
Anything. See, this is opportunity for me to go and grab my own sharp. Now what God deal with him, mama inside.
Tonto, no be only you. Anything where they plan, me I dey inside.
You go.
Anything where they plan, if you want make we carry am for head now they go, I dey inside.
Happy.
Follow this. No make noise.
I'm waiting for Kamuta here until he comes back so that I I can tell him the meaning of gingery. I tell him the meaning of gingery.
Obodo anyị ga-ahụ iwa. Onye ọbụla jikerebe. Osi obodo oyibo. Isi okpaba atago. Obodo anyị ga-ahụ iwa. Ya na ndị ọcha soro lọta.
Igwe himself brought very big cows and very big goats in twos and in threes because he needed speedy answers to his problems. You people brought all those things that one goat and it's not even as big. And you need speedy answers to your problems, no? But I'm just doing all these things because of the situation, the position I find the family. Do you understand? Yes. But now I want you to bow before Osumbimbi.
Okamota, where is the Osumbimbi?
You see, this is what we call scientific and technological oracle. It's not the kind of oracle that you people bring. You come and get a very big tree. You build a very big house. No. Oyibo oracle doesn't work that way. It gets the thing smaller and more effective. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, okay.
In Cambridge University, when you talk about this thing, they will laugh you off the campus. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, this is Osumbimbi, the hurricane. So, kneel and tell Osumbimbi your problems. What? That is the sound of thunder. Tell him all your problems. And when you are narrating your problems, don't talk about big problems that you cannot yourself carry. Because you people are very greedy. You brought one goat now. You want him to solve a problem that can bring the sky down for you. It doesn't work that way. Ask for small things first. Then when you do small things, big things will come.
It's alright, okay.
Luka! I am Maya. Akunse. Akunse Django. Apieko. Akunse. Apata Yamara. Aladi Wena. Okwapo Bubude. No, you know how to do it. Yes, I'm walking so fast. The professor himself. Yes, so. Oh, yes. Mama, see? Business is good. Very good. Oh, Mama, yeah, your old one. My mom is inside. I'm not even for this show. up and you know I'm your boss. Yeah, you are. For now. I will tell you. Oh, that will start you. I will tell you that you are my lowest servant.
Where are you going to?
One tonto, where are you coming from?
Uri, as you can see, I am taking this girl to Igbo, the foreign Ikenga, so that they can help me and plead with the oracle, so that I can marry him and for Ogolanyan.
Me, I'm taking this my giant fowl to go and tell you to make you to stop worrying me until you grow up so we can talk.
See, every time matter of growing up, small boy. See, I know the oracle must surely answer me. I know they will answer me. And many people have gone there and the oracle answered them. So my own, they will answer me. And when they answer me, I will marry you.
Ikenta. Bye-bye.
Ikenta.
Bye-bye. Go home and go and suck your mother's breast. I'm going to go and speak the white man language explicitly so that you grow up. Then we can talk. That's a yacht.
Who will be alone now? Who will come? Now, Papa Lamafufu. Who will come now? Please, don't leave me and go. Please.
Yes, they call me professor. And they don't call me professor for nothing. Professor, like I explained, means Okamota, which you people call me. As an Okamota, I have somebody who has got to the professorial level. I intended and I found it good to bring some knowledge to my people. I have read, I've studied in the white man's land, and I have attained the highest academic standard that anybody can attain. Well, sorry that I am speaking these jargons now. It is simply because you have not wasted your money on me. If I go there and I don't speak like the white man, people will feel so deflated. Because it would mean that all the money you invested in me is a waste. So, I decided that as a professor, it's not even all Igbo people that have attained the level I've attained. I went there, read more than some of them I've read, became an intellectual, became an elite, and then got up to the ivory tower and got the degrees that followed my trade. You see that thing sitting there? That's what they call television. Television, it means it is something that moves and you see it. Vision, you see it. Something that goes through a wire or goes through the air and then comes to you where you see it. Television. This television here has got power. Power that I have put in it. It is using battery. Now I put battery there. But in the white man's country, I won't put battery there. It is electricity. But I put battery here so that you people can view what I have been viewing. Enjoy with me. My friends are inside this. I will put it on. We'll see. Friends. I will talk to them, they will talk to me. You know, you put human beings inside this bus and bus them all the way from Obodo. Along the year, travel for several days and they did not die. Well, there are certain things beyond you. That is why I'm called Professor Osuofia. If I begin to explain to you from now till the kingdom come, I don't think you will comprehend. So I think seeing is believing. I'm going to put it on now so that you people will see what I've been saying. This is why you have to be viewing. Your eyes, your vision will have to be there when I put it on. And then you tell me what you see after. That the cowboys here were gone. They need to come there. Well, it's all right. My happiness is that they have seen it.
People shoot it. Can even affect them.
Yes, my happiness is that they have seen it.
Wait, touch it. You know, with the kind of things Isukwe brought from the white man's land, I don't think any village within this our riverine community will contest with us over anything.
I still cannot believe that the white man's oracle you brought gave you a second self right in your hands.
Look, it's amazing. I have my second self within me. I can talk to it, do anything I like. Even look, but though it doesn't reply, but I don't care.
Isoko brought a box. He put his friends inside it. They have long noses. They speak through their nose. As Isoko was trying to tell us what they were saying, do you know what happened? Ureke fattered very loud. Hey. And maybe that made them angry. They started shooting guns. Wait. The kind of gun that Okeke the hunter uses. As I'm talking to you right now, people are falling on top of themselves. I managed to escape. Only the gods know how many people they have killed.
Hey!
What is the meaning of
What is it?
The people Isoko put in the bus.
What is it?
The people Isoko put in the bus, Papa. They started fighting. I saw them using the iron Okeke's using to kill and tell them to kill people.
How many people?
I don't know, Papa. I just ran away and I didn't look back. People are on the ground.
Hey! Hey! Igwe! Hey! Nothing to me! Hey!
No. I heard nobody died though. That it was just their friends in the bus that started killing themselves.
I saw blood flowing with my own eyes and lots of people were falling down.
Okay, if it's true, how come we did not see any blood when we went there this morning? Or have you heard any news of funeral around the village?
Maybe the oracle of the white people they came with has made all those people that died to come back to life again. Because I heard that their oracle can do everything. Everything.
I don't even know what to believe again.
I don't think it is something mesmerizing. Average hour, I mean those people who have acquired knowledge to the superlative. Oh, sorry, Igwe. You know, when you go to Bodo and you have this kind of knowledge, you'll be dropping some of these big grammar. But what I mean in essence is, that box is what they give you to protect you. I have gotten knowledge so much in Obodo Igbo that they see that they have to protect me. So, I can put people into the box. If anybody who is stubborn, it's just for stubborn ones. I don't intend to use it in this village because this is my community. But anybody who is stubborn, there is a language I will speak and they will begin to enter there. Even you, as we are, as Igwe, I can miniature. No, Igwe, don't misunderstand me. I don't intend to put my Igwe there. But I am trying to tell you that the box is small, so I can miniaturize, I can make people small and enter.
Thank you, our son. So other villages can come to Umuato and see wonders.
Did other villages, did they send their son on a scholarship to Obodo Igbo? That is the fruit of your labor. So let them come and be shamed. That is the thing. So I am here to raise the prestige of Umuato because Umuato helped. It is the fruit of your labor, it's not my making.
Okamuta, I and Nodi and Okacha will come and see you. There's something we want to see you about. We can't come empty-handed.
No. Our culture has to be maintained. It's just like telling Queen Elizabeth to come out and dance to people and meet people. They go to her. So as you go and somebody who will like to protect his culture, I will come whatever you want me to. It's not as if I haven't attained that high standard, but I am somebody who likes to respect culture. I will come whenever you want me to come and explain anything, instead of your coming.
That box you are talking about, I also want to come and see it too. Okay. And this is one of the reasons I'm coming to see you.
Okay, well, that basis. No. I can come. Time to go. You know, these are my signals, the signs. Igwe, this is what determines whether I'm sleeping or I'm awake. Yes, the Igbo will give you when they want to keep your knowledge. It's I'm no longer the person that determines when I sleep or when I wake. It's this bell. So before you come, the bell must have rang in case I was sleeping. He will come and notify you of the appropriate time for you to come. So even if you prepare, just wait until he comes. Igwe, I thank you very much. I thank you so much. It's all right, I'll be expecting you.
Oh, come on, sir.
Yes, I think I'm awake. All right, that's my 2IC. This way. Yeah. All right, Igwe.
All right.
I will see you.
I want you to do everything possible to impress me. I want my son to marry you. To make you his wife as soon as possible.
Who are you looking for, Uri?
Akamota. I want us to speak in a white man's tongue. Simply. Allah.
The last time
you came here, you caused a serious problem. By messing, polluting the air. The people in the box were very, very angry, and they started fighting each other. What have you come again to cause? Tell me, why are you here?
Show me where he is now, or I'll bring out my own Amadio and Jocha and allow you to knock on that your small head, and it will sound die.
You know what, Ure? Go and come back tomorrow. When you come back tomorrow, two of you will now speak the white man's language. Yeah?
Shut up, that your biggie mouth. I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm talking to Odudia.
Ure, go home, it's late. Your mother will be looking for you. Now change you go.
Oh, it's okay.
Go home, it's late. One jam the light. Silly girl. So my dear, you've heard what I said, right?
Forward fever, backward ever. Forward fever we shall be. Forward fever, backward ever. Charity begins at home. Let's go. Forward fever, backward ever. Wait. Forward fever. Say it. Forward fever. Forward fever. Backward ever. Backward ever. Forward fever we shall be. Forward fever we shall be. Forward fever. Backward ever. Charity begins at home. The promise. Yes, this one is called salute. Only why the brother is here. Yes. Yes, take. Roll. Then you carry.
There is a luggage at the back.
Okay.
Let them keep it on standby here.
Yeah, bring this one. Yes. Oh yeah, you come. You come. Yeah. Carry go. Go. Yeah, you carry. Roll. Yes. Easy. Now, you stand attention.